Hey guys, welcome to sunny Bermuda. As you can see, the lawn's looking a little rough right now, but that's because I just got through scalping it. I aerated, not aerate, I scarified it really good, and then also scalped it on down. Really low. It's just below probably 1/4 of an inch. I did it I think 2 days ago. As you can see, I still haven't come back with my little rotary scissors and finished scalping down the edges here. But we did have a flood, pretty much. I mean, it rained and rained. And with every scalp, you have a little debris that falls down to the lawn, and it creates these little, some people call them tiger stripes, whatnot. But really, what really works on cleaning these up really fast is a little scarifier. I'm not talking about my big scarifier that will just really aggressive. I'll walk over here and show you. This one here that I used on my Allett C24, that big scarifier. What we have is a small scarifier, much like a Sunjoy, or what is it, Sunjo or Josun? I forget. Anyway, you see them all over Amazon and on the internet. But this one came from, I believe it came from England. It is a Stihl. Had a buddy from England send it to me. It is a RLA 240. Yeah, right here, RLA 240, and it uses the AK30 battery system in it. See, yeah, it is fully charged. It's supposed to last pretty long, but what I'm going to do with it, I'm just going to run it over the tiger stripes, clean it up. I'm not going to do the whole yard. I wonder if it would last, but battery would last for, you know, almost 5,000 square feet up here. But I'm not going to try it. If I want to do the whole yard, I'd stick with my, you know, gasoline powered Allett. But I'm going to use this little machine. Let's see if I can crank it up one-handed. Oh yeah, yeah, you hear it, and it's very light. Watch this. Pick it up with one hand, similar to the Sunjo. And of course, there's the little tines on it down here. They're just loose tines, and of course they spin. And also comes with a dethatcher, which is the hard blade, but I got it sitting on the shelf in there. I really don't use it often. I just grab it for, you know, small quick work. Clean this up, and then after this I'm going to put down some good favorite fertilizer from the Andersons. It is Contec DG, and it's getting close to August, so this is 18-3-18, so it's got some good pop out of nitrogen to really get it pushing. Some phosphorus, slow 3, and then 18 potassium, which is good to get down into the roots and, you know, help build strong roots. And then of course I'll follow up with some Governor G in a bit, because I'm about to head out on vacation. And when I do, I like to put down a good application of Governor G, which is a plant growth regulator, and I have a video on it. I'll leave a, you know, link up here. That way you can find out a little more about it if you're interested in Governor G. So, well, let's clean this up real fast. Okay guys, I had to stop and show you guys how fine this fertilizer is. And look at how small it is. It's almost like it's smaller than sand actually. Wow, that is something else. Okay guys, before it gets too dark, I'll leave it here with you guys. As you can see, it did an amazing job cleaning up. I had it set a little too low here. You can see it really dug into the dirt, but it did an excellent job on the rest of these. Cleaned them up really fine. So then after I did that, you know, it pulled up some long stolons. Since a couple of days ago when I did my scarify, it was actually first of the season, and I'm way too late, but I went ahead and did it anyway. Scalped it down, and then I did a fresh mow after I clean these up, I raised my Allett C24. I raised it 8 clicks on the height adjustment settings. And if you're familiar with these, I think 1 click is 1/64th of an inch. So 8 clicks, what's that, 1/8. So I raised it up about 1/8 of an inch and did a little maintenance mow on it just to clean it up before I left on vacation. And I'm not sure I'm going to get to this. I may have to do that when I get back, these edges. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and hope you guys are out scarifying your lawn. You really should do it, to be honest with you guys, every week. Bermuda grass loves it. It keeps the stow lawns from getting too long, and it basically promotes tillering, so you get a tighter, I guess, a leaf blade on the Bermuda, and it really thickens up. Actually, it really thickens it up if you do it once a week, a scarify, and then I'd say once a month and do a vertic cut if you want to, and if you have that machine. But if not, scarify really does the job. But I put down the Contec, and now I'm fixing to throw down the Governor G, which is a plant growth regulator, and hopefully it'll keep it tame, because we're expecting a good bit of rain coming up this week while I'm gone. So with that high nitrogen, maybe the plant growth regulator will tame it a little bit and help it spread laterally. Anyway guys, as you can see out here, I've been mowing this with my 0 turn. Before I run, I'll just come out here and show you. I haven't learned quite the gist of the 0 turn, because this is a really big one, 60 inch, and it's scalping in some spots just because my lawn's not level. But as you can see, I'm leaving this a little tall. It's real pretty Bermuda. And I about eradicated all of the Bahia grass. I sprayed MSM turf about a month ago, so I about got rid of all the Bahia grass down there at the end. And of course across the street, that's full of centipede. As you see, it's already gone to seed again. So it's a constant battle in this ditch with the Bahia grass and centipede coming in the yard. But Bermuda will survive. Hey, it's recovering pretty good, I'd say so. But I did put some nitrogen on it, and also some Governor G, some plant growth regulator, and there's a little spot. Let me show you this real fast. I put some MSM turf, had some Bahia grass trying to come in. It zapped it. Right there, see that? That's dead. But it did hurt the little Bermuda. I got another spot down there. But something I want to show you here. After 8 days on vacation, this did grow a little too tall. So when I cut it, as you can see, it's got the good old brown stalky showing. So for me to clean this up, I'd have to scalp this and then let it come back and keep it consistent. But the front yard's looking pretty good. Not too shabby. All right guys, see you next video.